So tell me, brother, how the brother, like when you get conscious, right, of what you've done, like you were telling you weren't living your life right to have the child or live with the child. How do you learn to make up to yourself?
I write. I keep in touch with everybody who helped me out as I was growing up. I keep in touch with all my friends. Anybody who helped me along the way, I keep in touch. I try to do something nice for somebody every day when I wake up. Make somebody's day is what I call it. There's nothing like making somebody's day. You ever got a call from a motherfucker that don't want nothing from you? He just call up to check up on your ass?
Very rare.
Very rare.
Very rare.
That's,
Very rare.
I make it a habit once or twice a week to call a motherfucker and go, what's going on? Don't text me either. Take that text and shove it up your mother's ass. Call me. I want to hear your voice, Mike.
You know, that's another problem we're dealing with with our children today. They won't call you.
You have to tell them. In my motherfucking world,
humanize you.
It's nice.
You
have to still talk to people. I'm a firm believer in calling people. What's up, dog? I don't want nothing from, because you live in a place where somebody's always looking for something. So when you get a call from somebody, just checking in with you, just to say. So, I think about my mom. And I think about my stepdad. I saw my stepdad shoot a dude on 148th and Broadway at a Santeria party one time.
Were you scared?
He was Abaquois. He was
Abaquois
Cuban. No. He grabbed me by the hand. We got in the car. Yeah. We went down to Riverside Drive. He threw the gun into the Hudson. We drove home. And you know what, Mike? We never talked about it. We even left my mother at the Santeria party. We never talked about it. In 2006, I started reconnecting with him like in 95, and I checked in with him, and then I realized that he was my stepfather, and a lot who I am today is because of him. And one day we were eating lunch in 2006, and I look him in the eye and I go, remember the night you shot Nico Picadillo in the leg?
I know. Everybody say no. Man.
He goes, I don't remember that. And he kept fucking eating.
I know they said the same thing.
No me recuerdo eso. ¿De qué tú estás hablando? It was fucking hilarious. The guy's name was Nico. He owned the bar on 143rd and Broadway. But he liked a certain Cuban dish called picadillo. So they called him Nico Picadillo. And my stepfather didn't drink nor do drugs. He just liked to shoot people. He was a religion in Cuba called Abaquois. There's Santeria, and then there's Abaquois. Abaquois, those motherfuckers that they walk around with a straight razor. And they dedicate their life to San Lazaro, the saint with the dogs.
Are they cutting themselves?
No. They'll fucking cut you.
Oh,
but
God.
the reason they cut you is to demoralize you, so they'll slice an ass cheek. You know, it was fucking crazy. They don't eat pussy.
Oh, man.
They don't eat pussy.
They're interesting guys.
They're interesting fucking dudes. Like, you know. So
you gotta eat. Listen, if you're not eating pussy now, you're not getting no pussy.
Yeah, dude.
Nowadays,
absolutely.
Even fucking
got to.
Listen, even little kids, high school kids are doing this shit, man.
You gotta eat pussy.
Yeah,
you gotta eat that.
That
shit keeps your immune system ticking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You eat somebody's asshole at a party, man.
Tell me more about
it. No shit. Well, Joey, I mean, what do you think about...
So what do you do, Joey? When you're eating ass, do you put your finger up the ass while you're eating it too?
That's a better question.
You know?
I'll tell you what, man. I've been married. I've been with the same woman for 18 years. If I try to stick a finger up her ass, she'll fucking cut that motherfucking hand off. Them days are over with. Them coke freak days are over with, you know. That was a long time ago, Mike. It's crazy how you think back at the shit that you got into when you were doing cocaine. And I'm embarrassed. When I was doing coke, you know, I wouldn't look in the mirror when I was coked up.
Oh, no. I had to do that. I was like, fuck, who am I? I wanted to know, who the fuck am I?
I wouldn't look in the fucking mirror when I was doing coke. Because I didn't want to see in my face. If you look at my face, I have scars. I would pick ingrown hairs. Just to like, in other words, it was like cutting because I didn't like who the fuck I was, you know. But man, I'm happy that's over.
I was always dehydrated and I never drink. After us was licking, I would even become more dehydrated. I used to be dehydrated, my lips be all chapped and blistered, looked like I got AIDS. I was just looking like a mess.
I would drink water with the coke.
I never drank water.
Because
I never did that.
I said if I drink water, at least I'm being half healthy. Then the next day I would wake up and eat sushi. I would go, let me go eat sushi. And if I eat the sushi will eliminate the cocaine from my bloodstream, and I could snort coke in 2 days again. I'm ready to rock. That's how crazy the addiction gets your fucking
If
mind.
I'm high, listen. If I'm doing cocaine, I won't stop unless I get arrested or get into an accident, a car accident. I just won't stop. If somebody had to stop me, I couldn't stop on my own. Not at all. Couldn't stop.
I couldn't stop either, Mike, for years. Like I said, I was doing coke when I was under like a probation program. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. I resorted to fucking who puts chlorine on their dick and
No,
pisses?
that's a big way. I never saw nobody do.
Did that burn?
It burned. I still have little fucking scars on there from the fucking. And then I put the other shit, the Drano, to really fuck up the machine.
Oh, Drano's fucked
I
up.
was fucking them up in every single way. They could every time I
How's
was.
your dick now? Your dick all right now?
It works, yeah. I knocked somebody
man.
out. It's got a couple scars. It looks like Frankenstein's fucking forehead.
Fuck, man.
But you know, I make it work. It ain't fucking. It don't got-
Frankenstein's forehead.
Yeah, it's got a scar or two.
Hey, man, as long as it works, bro.
As long as you're not John Babbitt.
No, that
How
poor
about that?
motherfucker.
How about that?
I
Have you
met him
guys seen
before. I
that?
met him before. Well, I didn't, I met him. Somebody brought him.
Yeah.
Hi, John.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Your lady
Mike, was
cuts
there
your
anybody
dick
you didn't
off.
fucking meet in your
Yeah,
day?
I met a lot of people.
You met a
and stuff,
lot of
yeah.
people, man.
Yeah.
And they all love you, and they still love you, Mike.
I'm very grateful, They're good people. I met good people, a lot of good people.
I saw you at a couple UFC fights, and I'd see how people reacted to you.
I tried to give a lot of love, you know what I mean?
No, I
I'm
could
trying-
see
trying my
how,
best.
no matter what happened, in your life, you get a lot of love, Mike Tyson. Despite the color, where you're from, what happened, people love you, man. I just went to the store the other night, and one of Be Real's boys was there.
Yeah, we had a good time.
He's like, dog, it was the best day of my life.
We had a good
Mike
time.
Tyson was so fucking cool. I mean, what you're doing right now, I mean, is it's fucking tremendous, man.
When I was young, I spent most of my youth in Los Angeles, and I met a lot of people, just all kinds of people, the right people, the wrong people, it's everybody, and I've had my share of all of them and stuff, and it just wasn't healthy. I was always burning the candles on both ends.
Would you ever consider moving back to New York now?
My wife doesn't want to go back. She lived in New York. They don't want to go back. She don't think she likes those colds anymore. Those cold weathers. I wouldn't mind. I'm very interested in trying San Francisco out.
That's a lot of people up there.
Yeah, I would like to try that place. I
San
like
Francisco,
that place.
I went, in 85, I lived in San Francisco for about 6 months.
Tell me about it. What was that like?
I lived in the Tenderloin when the motherfucking
yeah.
Tenderloin was the Tenderloin guy. And I'm going to be honest with you, Mike.
It's rough, huh?
In 1985, I was a bartender at a club called Rockin' Robins on Hayden Ashbury, all the way at the end across from a Burger King. I think the Burger King or the McDonald's is still there. So at night, I would have to take the bus back to whatever the fuck, Market Street, Mission, whatever the fuck it was. I saw more violence in 6 months in San Francisco in 1985 than I saw growing up in New York.
Really?
All those years. I saw a black dude and a white dude fighting. The white dude had a stick and the brother had a sword.
Holy
And he cut
shit.
the white dude in the arm and there was blood fucking everywhere. I saw another guy stabbed open in front of Original Joe's in the Tenderloin, 85. And this is the best one, where I was getting nickel bags. One day I go in there and there's a bunch of cops and the cops said, turn around and leave. They were waiting for Rick, who was this Night Stalker. That's where he was buying nickel.
Yeah.
That's where he would stay at that hotel. They took the door from that
Ramirez.
Richard Ramirez.
Yeah,
Ramirez.
They took the door off because he wrote AC/DC.
The creepy guy with the long hair,
Yeah,
right?
and then they beat him up when he got off the bus in East
Oh, yeah,
LA.
they fucked him up.
The Mexicans got him and they
fucked him up.
they narcoed him to death right here in East LA somewhere.
Then the cop
He was in that
They beat
neighborhood.
the shit out of him.
They had a fucking coffee shop called Coffee Ron's. It was topless fucking coffee. You go in there and there was chicks topless, all crack holed up and shit, with fucking intravenous veins on their titties and shit. It was
Also
crazy.
interesting because I went to this is what I'm interested in doing too with my cannabis company. In San Francisco they had smoke shops. There's smoke where you can sit down and smoke your weed there.
Like a lounge.
Lounge, yeah.
Yeah.
Very,
Yeah,
very,
Mike's
very
got one of those in the
distinguished
works,
looking, very
too.
Distinguished looking lounge, classic.
Mike, I mean, like the same question goes to you. Can you still believe you're 53 and ticking after
No.
everything you went through?
No, I don't.
When you wake up in the
I
morning,
don't.
tell
I
me this
really
truth.
don't.
Do you look up and say, thank you,
I'm
Lord,
very grateful.
for giving me another
Very
fucking day? I do
grateful.
it every day in
Can
the
you know what? Can I
shower.
tell you something? After taking I thought I was tough. You know, I thought I was a tough guy. You know, I check for people for motherfucker. You know, it's all that fucking shit. I realized I'm not tough at all. I'm happy no one kid didn't kill me. You know, I'm very grateful. Very grateful.
Every day I'm grateful. I was, I don't know. I was never in the territory you were in, but like I said, I'm just very grateful for being here. Like,